Hey everyone, and welcome back to the SCREENY. My 600-Pound Life first aired in 2012 on the TLC television network and has since gone on to have 8 series. It introduced us to those suffering from morbid obesity and shared their life-changing journeys. Some succeeded, some cheated, and others merely gave up. Today we are going to show you those who beat the odds as well as the addiction and made themselves completely unrecognizable in the best way possible. Before we begin, make sure to like the video and subscribe to our channel for more amazing videos about your favorite movies and TV shows. Number 6. Amber Rachdi. In February 2015, 23-year-old Amber Rachdi was a participant on the show, weighing 657 pounds. Like many her size, Amber struggled to do daily tasks on her own. She couldn't walk further than a few feet and was unable to fit behind the wheel of a car, which limited her mobility. She told doctors that food was anxiety relief for her and was the only thing that calmed her down. This dependence quickly became a vicious cycle as her weight caused anxiety, which made her eat even more. Doctors had told her that she wouldn't live past her 20s. Amber described herself as a nasty, yucky monster and was convinced she would never escape her obesity. She broke down while describing how she lived in constant agony from the crushing weight. The doctors identified enablers in Amber's life, with the main one being Rowdy, her boyfriend of 2 years. In fact, Amber had put on 200 pounds just during their relationship. She was initially rejected for gastric band surgery because it would have been too dangerous. That is when she began a gentle exercise regime and changed her diet by preparing her own nutritional meals. In the autumn of 2014, she managed to get her gastric surgery and saw a therapist to deal with the mental issues that she suppressed by overeating. 1 year after her surgery, Amber had lost a phenomenal 267 pounds, which gave her a weight of 290 pounds. Nowadays, Amber has lost an incredible 400 pounds of body weight and completely transformed her life. She continues to inspire people through her Instagram, of which she has an impressive 158,000 followers. She has since broken up with Rowdy, but states that there is no bad blood between them. In June 2016, she got engaged to a new partner, who she is now married to. Number 5. Justin McSwain. In 2019, 27-year-old Justin McSwain appeared in Season 7 of the show, weighing a staggering 687 pounds. He had uprooted his entire life in South Carolina so he could visit Dr. Nazaridan and begin the grueling path to achieving a healthier and slimmer physique. The root of Justin's overeating was down to his stepmother, who would regularly fat-shame him at every opportunity she could. She would lock away food, accusing him of eating her out of the house and home.
And I feel like my stepmom only made it worse. When she noticed I was getting a lot bigger, she tried to cut off my food to stop me. And that made me only want to eat even more.
When Justin went off to college, he made it his mission to eat whatever he wanted, as he was now free from the cruelty and judgment. Justin's weight loss was one of the steadiest a participant had ever achieved, losing over half of his peak body weight.
I'm great, especially seeing your weight loss. You lost 92 pounds in 2 months, so I am approving you for weight loss surgery, okay?
All right.
By the end of filming, he had shifted an impressive 334 pounds, but continued to lose weight after the cameras were off him.
Loss of 200 pounds in a year. That's excellent. You're doing great. I'm proud of you.
Justin holds a modest 16.2 thousand Instagram followers, most of which who joined after seeing his impressive and inspirational weight loss. After revealing he would be spending a further 9 months in Houston, it is speculated that he will appear in a follow-up episode at some point in the future. Number 4. Christina Phillips. At 22, Christina Phillips from Mississippi weighed over 670 pounds. She would rarely leave the house out of fear of being seen, and when she did, it would be at 3 a.m. when she knew nobody else was around. She was completely dependent on her mother and husband, Zach, who would help her with daily activities such as bathing and preparing food. During the show, it came to light that the two were contributing to Christina's life-threatening condition by giving her takeaways most nights. Christina's weight problems started when she was very young, after her parents would start fights in front of her, which caused stress eating. By the age of 12, she weighed 300 pounds. As an adult, she began consuming 7,000 calories a day, which is 3.5 times the daily guideline. With a gastric band fitted, Christina lost a shocking amount of weight. In fact, she lost it so quickly that the doctors advised her to gain 15 pounds to put her in a healthier weight category. At 28, she had the excess skin removed from her body, which was causing her body image issues. In 2017, Christina had gotten her weight down to an unbelievable 171 pounds and has managed to keep a toned body ever since. After divorcing her husband Zach, Christina moved in with her new boyfriend Shane, who she had been good friends with for 8 years prior to the relationship. Number 3. Joe Wexler. When Joe Wexler appeared on the show in Season 3, he weighed 777 pounds. He struggled to do basic tasks around the house and felt a prisoner inside his own body. After getting in contact with Dr. Nowzaradan, Joe and his mother packed up their things in Tennessee and moved to Houston to begin the weight loss journey.
I've got to fight for my life. So we're moving to Houston. My mom is leaving behind everything to come and help take care of me.
After speaking with the therapist, Joe discovered that his weight issues stemmed from his rocky relationship with his father, who chose to ignore him as a child. Joe found that eating brought the comfort and happiness that he had been seeking from his father. In 2016, Joe married his girlfriend Sarah, who he had met in an online weight support group. Sadly, the marriage was short-lived when the relationship broke down. In a post on his Facebook account, Joe said that his depression and emotional strain had caused him to put weight back on, but he was actively working on getting back to a healthier level. Despite his difficulties, Joe's journey became one of the most successful in the history of the show. After just 2 years, he had slimmed down to 287 pounds, making his weight loss the 4th biggest the show had seen. Number 2. Melissa Morris. Melissa Morris was the very first participant on My 600 Pound Life back in 2012 and weighed a staggering 653 pounds. She had begun depending on her husband Chris to do everything for her, which in turn made him an enabler, as he didn't want to upset his wife by depriving her of foods she craved. Luckily, Dr. Now agreed to perform the gastric bypass surgery, and with the help of a strict diet, Melissa lost a lot of weight quickly. In fact, she had dropped 500 pounds by the end of the first episode alone. She later had the excess skin removed, which was causing discomfort. In 2016, Melissa's weight went back up to 270 pounds as she struggled with depression, as well as gaining weight during her pregnancy. Thankfully, she managed to beat the scales and appeared on Good Morning America looking better than ever, despite being a single mother of 3 after divorcing Chris for infidelity. In 2018, Melissa's father sadly passed away from cancer. Around that time, Melissa and Chris managed to rekindle their relationship, and the two celebrated their oldest daughter, Nia, starting her first year of college. Number 1. Casey King. 34-year-old Casey King appeared in the TLC show Family by the Ton. He weighed 711 pounds and spent every day eating and playing video games. He would often sit naked as clothes were too hot and constricting for him. In high school, Casey weighed just over 300 pounds but worked at restaurants, which only spiraled his poor eating habits. Before long, he was 500 pounds and unable to work any longer. His mother was unhappy that her son could no longer contribute to the household and kicked him out. His father, Danny, took him in and served on him hand and foot, enabling the food addiction to get further out of control.
I never would have thought at 34 I'd be living with my father, have no job, have no real money, and just be playing video games all day.
Danny had to bathe his son in a large metal trough, as Casey could no longer use the shower after an incident that saw him trapped on the floor for more than 9 hours.
There's 2 times when I've been kind of stuck in the shower, and I couldn't get up. I sat in there for like 9 hours, and I can't ask my dad to get me up.
3 months after getting the gastric bypass surgery, Casey had fantastic weight loss progress, which completely turned his life around.
I'm so proud of him. There's no words to describe. He's gotten healthier. I look for a bright future.
The hardest part was probably just like facing my fears and just being honest with myself about stuff.
With a strict diet plan and regular gym sessions, Casey managed to shed an impressive 186 pounds. He has since moved in with his mother, which has only improved his weight loss. Casey describes her as a drill sergeant, controlling what he eats and forcing him back on the right track when he is close to cheating on the diet. Casey doesn't have any plans to give up on his gaming habits just yet, but schedules it between workout sessions.
The sky's the limit.
Thank you.
I mean, Casey has done a terrific job.
Thank you for watching today's video. Make sure to subscribe to our channel for more videos on your favorite TV shows and tap one of the 2 videos on screen for another amazing video.